The first question in this game, which is actually question 6 in the overall section, reads, which of the following could be a complete and accurate description of the order in which the films are shown at the festival? So this is a very straightforward question, and this is a question that you'll oftentimes see at the beginning of a particular game. The question is basically asking, which one of these work? Now, it's not a difficult question to answer typically, but we want to think about how we can answer it as quickly and efficiently as possible, because we don't want to be spending time on this easier question when there are harder questions to be had. So, if you look at the answer choices read as follows. Choice A reads, Thursday is limelight then harvest, Friday is limelight, Saturday is harvest. Choice B reads, Thursday is harvest, Friday is greed then limelight, and Saturday is limelight then greed. Choice C reads, Thursday is harvest, Friday is limelight, Saturday is limelight then greed. Choice D reads, Thursday is greed then harvest then limelight, Friday is limelight, and Saturday is greed. Choice E reads, Thursday is greed then harvest, Friday is limelight then harvest, and Saturday is harvest. So intuitively speaking, there are two ways that we could answer this question. One approach would be to try each answer choice one at a time and see which ones break some of the rules that we've written down here. The second option is to go through one rule at a time and to check it against all of the remaining answer choices. It's generally more efficient to go one rule at a time as opposed to one answer choice at a time, because if you're going one rule at a time, you can get used to what it is you're scanning for in your answer choices. So let's go about the question in that way. The first rule here is that each film is shown at least once. So we can make sure in all of our answer choices that G, H, and L all show up somewhere. Notice that choice A breaks very easily because we only have L and H show up and G is actually missing. So just based on that first rule, we can cross this guy out. When you're doing this on your actual test, it's super helpful to not only cross out the letter of the answer choice, but to cross out the entire answer choice, because when you're scanning the answer choices, it's not like you're looking over here to see whether something's been crossed out yet. And once you cross something out, you really don't want to look at it ever again, because that's just not really particularly efficient. You only want to have to check the first rule on all 5 of the answer choices. So the more obvious that you can make that this is no longer in contention as an answer, the more efficient you can be. So let's keep checking. Choice B has H, G, and L, so that one satisfies the first rule. Here we have H, L, and G. This is fine also. Well, this one's pretty easy to see that we have all 3 of them because they're all on Thursday. And here we have G, H, and L. So this first rule, we were just able to get rid of one answer choice here. But notice when we're asked the question, which of the following could be acceptable, it's much easier to show that 4 of the 5 things are not acceptable than it is to directly show that one of them is acceptable. So let's look at the second rule. Films don't repeat more than once per day. I don't think any of these do that, but just scan again to make sure. Especially since you don't have in your answer booklet things written out in this clear of a way, you're just given lists of words. But here I think we're all set and we don't have any repeating films on the same day. So we can just look at the next rule. Here we have H is on Thursday and nothing comes after. So H is on Thursday and nothing comes after. H is on Thursday and nothing comes after. Here, choice D, H is on Thursday, but then we have L after it, so that breaks. H is on Thursday with nothing after. So we've gotten rid of one more answer choice and we're now down to 3. We can go to the next rule. G or L, but not both, is on Friday and nothing comes after. Okay. Here, this one breaks because we have both G and L. So we can get rid of that right away. Choice C, we have only L, which is fine. Here, we have exactly 1 of G and L, but notice that our rule said, and nothing comes after it. Here we have H coming after L, so this answer choice breaks as well. And we are down to 1 answer choice, and we can say this is in fact our answer. We can double check and make sure that this satisfies the remainder of the rules. We do have 1 more to check here. To say exactly 1 of G and H is on Saturday and nothing comes after. So exactly 1 of G and H, that's right here, and nothing comes after. This is fine because the only other thing on Saturday comes before. So we can in fact say with confidence that C is our answer. And now you can see quite clearly that it's not like this particular question was intellectually difficult. It's just a matter of being organized in how you go through the answer choices to do this as quickly as possible.